So this will be a freestyle reading. I'm gonna take these whether they come out upright or reversed. What we have for Leo, Leo placement, spirit, clear intuitive messages, please. Clear intuitive messages. Okay, so we got chaos, we got intimacy reversed, we got love affair reversed, and we got smell the roses reversed. I'm gonna clarify these. So we got running reverse at the top. So there could be somebody that you may be avoiding, or they may. It's like if somebody was is running from you, right? They find it very difficult to get away, to get away from you, to get away from whatever it is that's happening. I feel like this is happening in somebody personal life, to be honest. So if there is somebody that did run away from you, they could be experiencing some form of karma. That's what I'm seeing. And they're finding it very difficult to escape the chaos, whatever it is that's in front of them that they find it difficult to face. It's like somebody could be running away from their problems after leaving you, after ghosting you. Now, Leo, some of you guys, you were in a relationship with this person and maybe they packed their bags and left, or you kicked them out. And this could be reversed. So just take what resonates. This if you guys live with them. But on the flip side, if you was not living with this person or it wasn't living with you, yes, there is somebody that may have ghosted you, and ever since they ghosted you, they just having a hard time of facing some form of karma. Because I'm just getting this energy where somebody life is falling apart ever since they ran away from you, ever since they left your life, but they avoid those problems. So whatever it is that they are going through, it's like they ignore the problems. It's like there's some form of buildup. The more they avoid the problem, the worse things get, basically. And I just feel like it has everything to do with you walking away. Somebody can't escape karma. Like, who is this? But it's still there. But this was meant to happen this way. Somebody's karma is following them. This is destined to happen. But they're running away. Yeah, you haven't been around this person in a long time. This is somebody that disrespected you. There may have been a lack of like intimacy in y'all connection. Like they didn't want to be around you. They didn't want to hang out with you. Like no cuddles, no kisses, no none of that. Like this is somebody that could be an avoidant, but I feel like whoever this is you were involved with, this is what it was. There was a lack of respect and intimacy in this connection with them. And ever since, yeah, I'm telling you, I can't make this up. Ever since you walked away, they've been struggling in survivor mode. They could be with somebody else, but I feel like because they got up in this energy and they struggling now, if they was cheating on you, having an affair on you, if y'all was together, stepping outside y'all connection, sleeping around, you found out about this. This if y'all was together. It don't even matter if y'all was together or not. You found out about a third party, basically. But them being in bad karma, it even got to the point where they can't even like sleep with nobody no more because they got so many problems in front of them that they need to resolve. So it's like sex is not even important anymore to this person because they in, I'm hearing, in poverty, struggling real bad. Yeah, loss. Somebody is going through something. If you experience some form of loss in your own life, Leo, you may have already recovered from that loss. But if you looking at it as a loss with this person, it's not a loss. Some of y'all, this person probably lost themselves with that loss reverse. Yeah, this person can't even, like, if this is somebody you just sleep around, they can't even get up no more because they got so much going on in front of them. It's like them trying to get laid with somebody else. It's not possible. And I just feel like it's because somebody avoiding some form of awakening with the smell of the roses reverse. Yes, somebody in the background is going through a spiritual awakening and their life is falling apart. And the more the more things accumulate, build up in their life, the more it follows them. We got balance right here. Karma. This is karma. Who is this? And like I said, it don't even have to be romantic. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be romantic, somebody you were sexually involved with. But I just feel like this is somebody that you barely was around. Even if you was living with this person or he was living with you, it's like y'all not too close. Like if this is a family member, y'all not even that close. If this is a lover, like it wasn't no intimacy for real. Maybe this person was very detached when it comes to you. But it's showing me that this is somebody you really didn't have that close of a relationship with or connection. What else, Spirit? We got the Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, then I say somebody is going through something. They're fated to go through this on their own. It's not over. Like including the person that they dealing with. If this is somebody that's in a relationship with somebody else and you either kick them out and force them to go be with that other person, or if you found out about a third party, even if y'all wasn't living together, you allowed them to stay where they was at, who they was dealing with. And because they going through so much, there is a loss of stability, a loss of a relationship, or a loss of money. Something backfired and it hit their material life. And like I said, Leo, if you was the one that was struggling at one point in time, there is some there is a recovery in regards of your stability. You could be single. Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed. This is somebody that ran from you. They left you. Yeah, you already experienced a bounce back in your material life. Some of y'all, maybe y'all both ended up homeless, and maybe that is what caused the separation because of this person. Or maybe if they left first, you end up leaving that house also and finding a new place. But it don't even matter. It's telling me you have recovered, even if this person abandoned you. Yeah, I told you. Some of y'all both left. Y'all both left that house. Maybe y'all had a hard time keeping up with the bills. Maybe y'all couldn't pay rent, so y'all ended up having to leave. Maybe the landlord said y'all had to leave. Even if y'all owned the house or you owned the house, maybe you was behind on mortgage and you couldn't keep up with the mortgage or taxes or whatever you had to pay. Just take what resonate. But I feel like y'all both went y'all separate ways, and they ended up dealing with somebody else or single and sleeping around. But the more they was on their own, they had a hard time being stable. Like they were sleeping around, hopping from person to person if they were single. But the more they would do that, the more their life started to fall apart. And they had so many problems that they needed to face to the point they couldn't even focus on sleeping around with somebody else. I don't know. Some of y'all is a lover, some of y'all is a family member or a friend. We got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's a loss of a relationship and stability. They own family don't even want nothing to do. They own family don't even want to support them. These all these cards reversed. This is Ten of Cups reversed. Some of y'all's person could be homeless. There's a lack of support. There's a lack of love. It got that bad to the point where they may have even got into it with their family because they got so much baggage. And the baggage could be emotional. It can be, I feel like it's more so of their material life. Like I said, they could be homeless. They may not even have no money to even like stay with their family. Maybe their family could be money hungry, but they don't have no money to like give them to even like live with them. Their family is very hard on them because they come with a lot. We got the moon. Yeah, it's because they toxic. They're deceptive. This person could be a water sign, a Pisces or a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio, but this is what's behind the scenes that's hidden. But I'm hearing you knew it would come. You knew it would happen. You knew that somebody was going to end up going through this, or maybe you can sense it. Maybe you so intuitive. You know this person is going through something ever since they left your life. Yeah, this could be a Pisces. Don't have to be. Yeah, ever since you left this person behind, y'all separate. Y'all went y'all separate ways. This person is definitely stuck in their ways. That's why they're going through what they're going through because they don't want to change. Very codependent. Yup. Very codependent to other people. But it's telling me that this is somebody that's not stable. And you know what's wild? Spirit trying to force this person to change, but they too stuck in their ways. They won't get out of their own way. This person is their own worst enemy. They could be very insecure. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Ever since you stopped talking to this person, Four of Pentacles reversed, they haven't been able to be stable. Told y'all, it's saying it's like 3, 4 times. This person may be homeless. They don't got no money. They don't have no money to even live with anybody. Like I said, they family don't even want to support this person or your family. Even if this is another family member, like your sibling or something, right? Y'all had a fallout. Y'all, the parents or the other siblings, if y'all have other siblings, they don't even want to support them. If y'all have, like I say, even cousins, they don't want to support this person because they got too much going on. They too problematic. On top of that, like I said, this person could be very deceptive. They too stuck in their own ways. This person is their own worst enemy. They keep running from their problems. This is the type of person that'll try to come, like, will stay with a family member, right? And knowing they got debt, knowing they owe certain places and things, like, I'm just getting piled up debt. Like, even if they got kicked out of their house and they owe the landlord or they owe car payments on stuff, or I don't know, but I just feel like this is somebody that racked up a lot of debt. And instead of them like making payments or try to contact people to make a payment plan, and fixing things that so they can get their house back. I'm hearing payment arrangements on something. Instead of them calling around places and trying to get some form of help, some form of support, even if this when it comes to like them not having a place to stay, right? And them being homeless, they rather go shack up with family than go live in a shelter to go get help. This is that type of person. They run from their own problems instead of fixing them. They run to the next person for help. But like I said, this person could be so problematic to the point that nobody wants anything to do with them. They're very codependent to other people. They want everybody to do for them, but they're not doing for themselves. This is the type of person that y'all may have been involved with that you had to separate yourself from. Somebody is too stuck in their ways, and then we got guilt right here. So this person, they could be in regret, but they're not doing nothing about it. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely is aware that they done you wrong. And maybe you did nothing but give this person comfort, stability. Yeah, maybe you feel like you were being used by this person. Some of y'all, maybe you felt this person was an opportunist. I don't know what happened. It's not really telling me much, but I just feel like if y'all was with them, like I said, maybe they cheated on you. This could be anybody. Okay, what else? Negativity, unhappy, discouraging, angry, or otherwise distracting from a happy situation, pessimistic, or tending to have a pessimistic outlook. This person got a lot on their plate right now. They are in a negative space. They're toxic. They're not happy because they got so much piled up on top of them that they haven't resolved. That they need to somebody to handle their business. Somebody need to get on their ish. And instead of taking action and resolving these issues, they sit in this negative energy, just being miserable, toxic. Yeah, some of y'all, this person is mad because they lost their money. Something about their money depleted, and their family don't want to help them. Look, family don't want to support them. Some of y'all, they was living with family, but they got rid of them. Look, that's the truth. That's the truth. Unless they stole somebody, unless they clear. I'm hearing somebody cleared somebody's finances. Maybe they stole something from family and they sold it if they were living with somebody, or they took somebody's card. And some of y'all, this person could have an addiction. I'm hearing, but I'm seeing something about family and finances, and they ended up kicking them out and said, "Nope, I'm not helping you no more. You got to help yourself." Yeah, this is like the lack of support and them not giving the family anything if they were living with them. If anything, they were stealing from them. This person going through a lot of change. This person is not even themselves. Yeah, that's another thing. Somebody is not themselves, and everybody realize it. They're like crashing out in the background, crashing out, stealing from family, probably cussing everybody out. Like I said, this person too stuck in their own ways. They're stubborn. They run from their problems. This person could come from a dysfunctional family, I'm hearing, with these tens reversed. Yeah, person's not happy. Some of y'all, this person could have lost their child or they haven't seen their child in a long time. Even if they have custody of their kid, whether it's partial custody or full custody, it's either that they lost their child or they barely even see their child. So if like the father got like half partial custody, I'm giving you an example because it could be a woman. It don't have to be. Like if the father got the kid, right, part custody, well, we're gonna say the father got part custody and they supposed to see their kid like during like weekends or something like that. It's something like that. One of them supposed to see the kid on the weekends. This person, because they so unstable and they're not in the right state of mind, and it's like they don't even like see their kid. They don't reach out to the kid. They don't talk to the kid. None of that, because they're so unstable. Now, if they don't got no kids, exclude that. But this is somebody that's not happy. They could be a crash out. Like I said, they may have some form of addiction. It's like everybody that did once support this person in some way, whether they gave them a roof over their head or what, it's like they took advantage of that. They abused the privilege that people gave them, because people knew that whoever that they were living with or dealing with, people, they knew that that person really didn't have anything to like contribute to the household when they first got there. But for them to turn around and take something just to turn around and get kicked out, like that really did do make things worse for them. You see what I'm saying? It's like they just keep creating more and more problems. They already messed up. They already homeless. But for somebody to let you stay for free and you turn around and steal or put your hands on somebody or do something to get you to lose that little bit of stability you have, it's something like that. This person going through a lot of change. They're living in a dark side. Look, helpful is like support. This person could be outside a lot, especially at night. Like I said, they could be homeless. Maybe they don't got nowhere to go after all of this. Yeah, I feel like they may be outside. Maybe they sleep outside or something. We got home and we got the moon card. And they in their feelings because I feel like you was home to them. You made this person feel safe and secure. Some of y'all, like I said, maybe you gave this person a roof over their head, but they did something and you kicked them out. Or they may have, if this is a lover, they did something and you kicked them out. Or maybe they ghosted you and thought the grass was greener on the other side with the people that they were dealing with, but it didn't pan out right. This person is not happy. But I'm seeing a recovery with you guys. I feel like whatever you lost during this separation, after this separation, right? Or yeah, or maybe even a mix of you going through something while you were talking to them, while they were around. You still have, you still recovered. You bounced back from whatever loss that you took. Some of y'all, it was both. Maybe you had like a family member living with you, and you were dealing with a lover at the same time. And it's like ever since they left your life, maybe at least one of them could be going through this. It could be the lover, or it could be the family. Maybe they both going through this at the same time. But your intuition already told you that somebody is going to at least is going to go through, is going to get karma. Put it like that, or maybe even both of them if you have problems with a family member and a lover. But something is just not panning out for somebody. Wow, somebody in a lot of anxiety, straddling the fence. Yeah, this is somebody that's like in a lot of anxiety. Um, they be up and down emotionally. They could have a lot of childhood wounds. I strongly feel like something wrong with this person. This person is not themselves. They a whole nother person, and maybe they always been like that. I don't know. Or maybe you feel like it got worse. It could have. I'm seeing it. Some got worse. Some of y'all, this person want to come back in your life, but they know they hurt you. They don't. They undecided. They don't know if they want to reconcile with you. But this person is wounded. This person knows that they hurt you. Yeah, you spotlight. That's like having a level of awareness. Like, yeah, you. This person knows what they did. They know you know what they did to you. Somebody got themselves in a messed up situation in a tight spot right now. Like I said, they could be outside. I don't think nobody want to help them no more because they take advantage of people's kindness. They take advantage of people, and they always running from their problems instead of resolving them. Like I said, they could be racked up in debt. They could be homeless. They may not have no job. Like I said, some of y'all, they maybe even have some form of addiction. I'm not seeing it, but I got a feeling that they do. If they stealing, taking from somebody in their family, because I strongly feel like they took something and got kicked out. This person live in la la land. We got fulfilling a fantasy. This is somebody that live in anxiety. They scared of the reality of things that's going on in their life. It's like I said, it's somebody that's having a hard time facing the reality of what's messed up in their life. They live their life in la la land. And that's why they feel more comfortable in la la land and living in a fantasy world because they're scared of being happy. This person don't take their life serious. They don't. They feel like being happy is it's not obtainable. That they feel like this it's not real. They feel like there's no such thing as being happy. Yeah, they don't take their life serious. This person got made some of y'all, this person got at least two minds. They be in two minds. Now, okay. Some of you guys, this person also be yeah, they do be in two minds. It's like they know they did you wrong. They know they hurt you in some way. But then again, on another side of their mind, they want to know what it is that you know about them, especially if it was never talked about. If this somebody that betrayed you behind the scenes, like say if this is a friend or a lover, right? Some of y'all somebody of the same sex, because I'm hearing that. Maybe y'all had y'all little ups and downs or whatever, but they did something to the point of no return. But I feel like when they left your life, they probably was like talking about you really bad to other people, you know, doing things to try to like get up under your skin, like purposely not wanting to be around you. But I feel like this is what's going on at the beginning. Like they purposely was pushing you away, you know, not wanting to hang out. This is an example if it was like a friend or somebody of the same sex, like isolating you, like excluding you, right? On purpose to make you feel like you don't belong. And when they do that, they'll be talking about you behind your back to other people that they hang out with and maybe even friends. And they wonder that whatever they were saying behind your back and whatever it is that they were doing, they wonder if you know. Like I said, this person is in two minds about you. It's like they know they hurt you, they know they were childish, they wasn't all in with you as a friend or a family member or as a lover, but they also have another side of them of their mind and wondering what it is that you know. Because they know, wow, yeah, you know something. This person has already been exposed. This person's a flip flopper. They're not, like I said, I don't, this person may even fantasize about getting like caught doing something. Like this person is crazy. It's like they want to get caught. They want to get exposed. They feel good being a flip flopper. Because they may do this to it. Like a lot of people, like I said, they ain't just do this to you. They do it to family too. Because they probably something wrong with them mentally. They like to take advantage of people. And then when they get what they want and they feel comfortable, they'll start disrespecting people, feeling entitled to people's stuff, or just feeling entitled in general. It's like they have at least two or three personalities, yo. And yeah, they do things to get attention. This is like somebody that purposely be bad to get attention, even though they grown. Like they purposely do deceptive things to people to get attention, to get people to notice them, even though it's wrong. Like I said, they're a flip flopper. It's like one minute you think y'all cool and y'all everything is cool, but it's going smooth between y'all. It's like, and then it's like soon you start giving to this person and being kind, no matter how small, no matter how big the gesture may be, right? Even a resource, you could offer this person some resources. It's like soon as you start giving to them, they just switch up, like they don't deserve. It's like they make it hard for people to even trust them to begin with because they're such a flip flopper. And then it's like once people stop giving to them, they take advantage and they just take they go get what they want, even if they have to steal from you, even if they have to turn other people against you and make you look a certain way, like you were the problem. They doing all of this performance. They do this for attention. This person is very wounded. This is attention seeker. Like they don't care if it's like their way of getting attention is by being bad, like being a savage, by being destructive, by being a problem. This person is a problem, a big problem. Some of y'all, this person is a two timer. I'm hearing also, like when it comes to like females of this, like if this is the same sex, whether it's two men, two women, they could be a two timer. They'll act like y'all together, but they really be like they'll mess around with one person that day, that morning, and then they'll go to the next person's house and mess around with another person. Like I don't know, that's for somebody. That won't be for everybody. But I'm hearing two timer. If this is somebody of the same sex, the rest of you guys, like I said, this is just somebody who was a flip flopper, somebody who was crazy, somebody who lost themselves basically and run away from their problems because they too stuck in their ways, they too stubborn, and they just want attention. Like I said, this person has a lot of childhood wounds, and I feel like they know this. Everybody know this. This person is doing things to get attention. It's like they just killed the trust. Everybody around them don't even trust them no more. Yeah, there could be somebody under some. This person is under some form of investigation because they probably stole from somebody. Like this is the type of person that will literally like go live with their granddad, right? Their grandparents, or they take care of a maybe they did take care of a grandparent, right? And they get paid for it. This is the type of person that has an addiction on top of it. Maybe they drink on the side and they smoke, but they still take care of their grandparents, or we're gonna say granddad. But they granddad get like checks, you know what I'm saying, in the mail. Where they just get checks. This is the type of person that would take their granddad's card and go to the store and get alcohol on the side. Like they'll go to the bar, like, or they'll spend something like, how some of these corner stores be having like liquor. They can sell liquor off the store. Like they'll go and get something there and leave their granddad in the house sitting down or laying down while they sleep, and they'll take the credit card and just go buy like I said, liquor, maybe smoke some cigarette. I don't know, whatever addiction that they have. Like this is that type of person. Even if they don't live with their grandparents and they wasn't taking care of their grandparents, it could be they was living with a sibling or a mother figure or a father figure, and maybe the grandparent was living with them too. They was maybe the mom was taking care of the sick grandparent, but that person was living with them too because they ended up homeless. But like I said, they ended up stealing from the grandparents, so take they had to kick them out. Like I'm just giving y'all an example, but it don't have to be exactly that storyline. But yeah, somebody is under some form of investigation. Like it's like they're still trying to figure out what they took. Like I said, maybe they swiped their card or something. I'm hearing money come up missing. Yeah, this person is very codependent to other people. Like, didn't I say this person could be homeless? Very codependent to other people, bothering people. Just very bothersome. They could be in a secret relationship with somebody, but they ain't telling nobody. This person operate like a little bum, like literally a homeless person. asking for stuff, but they ask for stuff in private. If they're not in a relationship, I doubt it. If they're not in a relationship, they don't like to make it obvious that they need help. It's like they try to go. It's like the way they approach certain people. Some of y'all, they could be asking other people off the streets, because I also get that energy. If they homeless, so if they homeless, they could be walking up to strangers and asking for stuff like change and stuff like that. A couple dollars, because wherever they was at, they stole something and they got kicked out. If it's not a person house that they got kicked out of, they probably got kicked out of the shelter, or he probably was already at the shelter and got kicked out of that too. But this is somebody that hopped from place to place, or they have just went to they got kicked out somewhere and they ended up somewhere else, and they now they homeless. But yeah, somebody getting a kicked right now in the background. Somebody got karma real bad. Ever since you and this person stopped talking to each other, this is what life has been given to them. A whooping. Yeah. Spirit is handling them real, like, being hard on it. I feel like they hard because they too stuck in their own ways. I don't think this person gonna change. They too wounded. They got a lot of scars. They got a lot going on mentally and emotionally, and they just can't get right. Yeah, they going the spirit trying to get this person to get out of their own way. Didn't I say that? They, we got divine masculine reversed. It could be a man, or you can say, like I said, I kept picking up same sex energy from somebody. But maybe this could be like a stud I'm hearing, or a trans. Don't have to be. But if this person is maybe they're supposed to be a divine masculine, but they're really not. I'm hearing false divine masculine. Some of you guys, if this is romantic, maybe you thought this person was your soulmate at one point in time. But come to find out, this person got a lot of issues. They got a lot of personalities. You know what I'm saying? Something is really wrong with you. Some of y'all felt like you stayed because if it's romantic, maybe you did stick around because not only you thought that you were a soulmate, but you felt like this person, like you believe this person could change, but you realize you can't change somebody that has mental health problems and addictions. Because I feel like that's what's going on. We got important conversation. Yeah, somebody lost control of their life. They abused their power. This person lacks self-discipline. Like I said, they don't hold accountability. They're not responsible. They're not reliable. This person is unstable, very codependent, and it could be a water sign. If it ain't a water sign, it's a fire sign. This came right back out, child. Yeah, some of you guys, they may get out of their own way and reach out to you out of the blue because they need help. Some of y'all may end up hearing from this person. After all this, y'all may end up hearing from them because they need help. They need stability. Y'all gonna end up hearing from this person. I cannot make this up. You just been MIA, holding back. You have your life under control, but expect the unexpected with this person. They're going to be forced to get out of their ego and reach out because you like the last resort. Like you probably the last person they want to contact because how the way they treated you. Yeah, you may not have no feelings for this person no more. Some of y'all, you don't have no affection for this person anymore. Told you this person just needs your help. I can, yeah, they're gonna be in their feelings because they need you. The same person they treated wrong is the same person that they're gonna be needing when things get tough. And I just realized these are the bottom cards that I left over here. Yeah, this person ran from you. You over here getting your life together in a much more happier space. Yep, you were dealing with a runner. This was somebody that ran. Then I say some of y'all they wasn't avoiding, or they just, if this is a family member or a friend, y'all just didn't see eye to eye a lot. They purposely excluded you from a lot of things, but you were still supporting them. Maybe they was rubbing things in your face, like acting like they was in competition with you. Maybe they were just jealous of certain things about you, but they still would take the love and support from you. But this person wasn't a genuine friend. They wasn't a genuine lover. They wasn't a genuine, whoever this person wasn't. I feel like some of y'all, this person was in secret competition with you, and they really thought that leaving you, the grass was going to be greener on the other side, just for karma to take everything away from them. Some of y'all, they probably never even got where they wanted to be. I'm hearing as soon as it started, everything started falling down. I'm hearing everything they touch, it turned to dust, child. Because I feel like somebody got too cocky, somebody got too arrogant. Like this person got in, they, I just feel like somebody thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. It can even be something simple as you having your place, and maybe at the time they didn't have a place. Maybe they was in the process of getting a place, and then it's like once they got their place, they end up losing everything. Like, yes, some of y'all was dealing with that type of person. They was in competition with you, but there ain't no competition because everything has fallen apart. It's like soon as you left this person's life, everything started to fall apart. Everything, whatever they thought that they were going to have, whatever they thought that they did have, it just, spirit took it away from them. Literally. And some of y'all, this definitely was a friend. Some of y'all, this is somebody of the same sex. Some of you guys, this is somebody that was a romantic lover. Some of y'all was both. Y'all was friends and y'all was lovers. Just take what resonates. But this is somebody that really thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. They thought that they was feeling themselves, child. They thought they was going to go off, have a better life without you, exclude you, make you feel irrelevant, make you feel like you don't belong, like feel like they can have somebody else, a better friend or a better lover than you, whoever this is. There was some level of comparison, but y'all don't compare. Spirit humbled this person. That's what happened. They got too big headed, and Spirit humbled them for the way they treated you. This person has some serious issues, yo. They do. They got serious problems. So this is nothing but Spirit is basically showing me that, telling us that somebody really got their karma. This is confirmation. Somebody is getting their A kicked right now behind the scenes. And y'all gonna hear from this person eventually. Some of you guys, you probably just recently heard from this person. And maybe they could be telling you they're going through some things. I don't know if they're going to tell you or they're just going to play it cool. And maybe they don't want you to know. But at the end of the day, expect the unexpected. This person is, and your intuition was right. You had a feeling that this person was going to go through bad karma. You had a feeling. Some of y'all came and you had a dream that this person was being deceptive in a home. Like I said, something about their home, like them losing their home, or something about their family in the home and then having to get kicked out. Some of y'all had a dream. You had some type of dream, a vision, or a dream or a vision, or like I said, gut feeling or something about this person that wasn't right. Something was going wrong behind the scenes. Yeah, you have already glowed up. We got self improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation better than ever. Yeah, you have already, told you, you already bounced back. Whatever losses that you took when it comes to this person, I feel like you have recovered. You probably don't even look the same, child. Yeah, this person may come in and acting like they want to be a better person to you or a better friend. Look, this them on, but you don't trust them. You don't trust them because they couldn't. Some of y'all, if this person promised you something, like if they promised to give something back to you, like maybe you loaned them a couple dollars and they said I'll give it back to you, and then they turn around switched up saying you ain't getting nothing because they was mad at you, or if they even if they didn't give you anything at all, you just don't trust this person. Some of y'all, this person really owe you something. I'm hearing. Yep. Yeah, and told you we got unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the water, sliding to your inbox. Yeah, they testing the waters. This person can't deliver anything. So if this person promise you anything, like they'll probably try to reach out and acting like a homeless person. Like, can I get a couple dollars? Like they may inbox you and ask you for some money or ask you for a favor. You know, it's something like that. Testing you to see if you're gonna give them something. Some of this energy definitely already passed. Yeah, you don't have feelings for this person. Emotionally detach yourself from this. Yeah, somebody trying to get you to feel bad for them by asking you for something, or maybe it's an indirect like this person could be like asking like, can I get a couple dollars because my son, like they'll try to throw somebody else in the middle of them, like they'll use their son or somebody, even though they son, they're maybe their kid or whoever that they're using as an excuse to get something from you is not around. It's like indirectly asking you for something for themselves, but they're going to put somebody else in it to see if you're going to give it. You don't feel bad. Whatever they asking for, you're not you're not allowing this person to, it's like somebody wants you to feel bad about a situation, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like you're not buying it. You're not. It says emotionally detached. Yep, they're energy vampire. They just want to drain you. They just want to take from you. Spirit advising y'all to protect y'all energy from this person. Yeah, let them go through their karma. The divine has already stepped in and is forcing this person to get themselves together. But spirit is saving you from this energy vampire and his user. So let them get their A kicked. This is spirit saying you don't need to intervene in their karma. Let them suffer. Let this person suffer. They only coming in because they want to get saved. They want you to save them. That's it. As soon as you help them, you getting karma too. You getting bad karma too. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.